just to let the world know about this. How
Fuck you, it's a
how
beautiful-
dare you? How dare you? You French guy. Dude, this is
Friga.
this is real
Sagrada
modernist
Familia.
architecture. Is this what it was supposed to look like? Actually,
Yeah, this is what it's planning to
Oh
look
my
like, which
God.
apparently...
How are they?
Wait, it gets better.
They've
Wait,
been
wait,
building
wait,
this
wait,
thing for over 100 years.
Since
Yep.
1886. Since
be honest-
1886,
To
they've
be
been
honest,
building this.
to be fair, that's like a pretty normal time span for a cathedral.
That is
those
fair.
things-
That's a fair point. No, I have
I also
I have a
managed-
whole architecture book on Gaudi because I love the guy so much.
Oh,
Are you okay there? Fucking, you can't name naming yourself everyone is such a fucking
MDFEC.
power move, MDF.
Oh,
I can
sorry,
hear the wind on your truck.
I can
sorry.
hear.
Let me switch headsets. I'll be right back.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, damn it, I
This
forgot
is-
to plug in my controller again.
Man is out there trucking.
But,
yeah,
like,
Gaudi is one of the best architects that's ever
Oh,
lived.
for sure. This is the one thing that because I went there with a friend, we both visited, and honestly, baller shit. We went to the Chocolate Museum, we went to the Picasso Museum, we also went to the Erotica Museum.
Ooh. I had a fun time,
Oh shit, that's loud. Give me a second.
right?
Oh, fuck off, game.
Mm.
So, went to the Erotica Museum, baller ass time. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough gay stuff for my liking. It was entirely just
Alex, where's the
this
gay stuff in Barcelona?
hetero.
Everywhere.
Where is it? Where's the gay stuff?
It's all
The city
gay.
is gay.
Yes,
When I was there the last
Spain.
time, it was like one of the
Foundation.
gayest cities in
Because it is like everyone's gay.
Yeah,
there.
but like the only thing that wasn't gay about Barcelona was the Erotica Museum, and that was highly
Damn.
disappointing. I mean, it's still a great museum.
It's Gaudi.
But
It's
just-
literally he put like colors everywhere. Aside from the Sagrada Familia, ironically, when I went
Gaudi
there a
invented
couple,
colors.
yeah, I love the way that he just. Have you been to the gardens that he designed? They fucking rule. That park.
Yeah.
Park
I have
Güell,
not.
think?
I just learned about them, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, are you fucking kidding me?"
Did you?
Oh.
And, like,
when I went
yeah,
to the
like-
Sagrada Familia a couple of years ago, I was disappointed because they had us pay like an entry fee, and it's not an entry fee. It's like a voluntary donation without which you cannot enter the cathedral because they need money. Who needs money? The Catholic Church needs money.
Does it? Does it though?
Does it? I don't know. It's for
Ask
you to
God
find
to
out
build
and
it
for
for
me
you.
to know.
I know, right? Just
How do
pray a
you
little
think
harder.
the Catholic Church? How do you think the Catholic Church is so fucking rich? Voluntary.
Yeah, it's my donation money for going into this.
My
I went into
$12.
the midship of the church. We were standing in like a really small space. We were pressed like sardines, and like on either side of us, there were guys with steamrollers, just running, just flattening the surface. And then up there, you had like the colorful glass. It was so honestly, it was so mid. But I guess
Damn.
now it's a lot of those things
Yeah,
have been
hang on,
completed.
I've got some pictures.
My
of it.
sacrifice has been.
I've got some pictures of it. Give me a second.
I wonder if they give you an exemption if you're like Muslim or Jewish or Buddhist.
Oh, by the
Or
way, you
some
have
other-
to
don't
pay
have
to
to
get
pay
into
the
this
money.
museum, and I will say this was the most frustrating part of this
Yeah.
cathedral. You have to do it online through an app. The app will then redirect you to a fucking website. The
Jesus
website will then ask you to pay for it. And it will then send you an email. It's...
What happened
It's
to
not worth
here
it.
is money, give me a ticket?
I
Yeah,
don't
for real.
know. They fucked it up. To be fair, I unfortunately didn't bring that much physical cash on me, which was stupid. But, you know.
You know.
I was just kind of thinking, I was just kind of thinking as well. Like, you could just tell me to tap my fucking card, and I would be fine. Like, bro.
Yes, this
let me
is the
tap my fucking
room.
card.
This is the room.
But it's much more open now.
Yeah, they don't. There's no steamrollers in it.
No, there are
You
none.
see that blue
Also-
paint right here? That I paid for that.
Ye-
Fucking-
Personally.
That's
I
my
put
paint.
it there
Should have my
personally.
name on it.
Also, I'm just gonna bombard you with photos. I'm sorry, Burger, but you're gonna have to just accept
Oh
this.
no, content on
Oh,
stream.
God.
I'm so.
Oh, no.
Dude, how dare you, man?
I just
There
wanna-
I know. I'm just. I'm sorry.
Thanks for doing my job
I
for me,
just-
nerd.
I love
wanna
the
mention talking
BDSM
about
aspect
crappy
of
ways
this.
to pay.
Pardon?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
I was just wanting to complain about crappy ways to pay for things. There's a line of truck stops over here in the States that offer reserved parking spots for truckers. So
What
that
the fuck
way,
is a reserved parking spot?
it's so that when you
It's a
get there at
parking
the
spot
truck
for you.
That's
Yeah.
so.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's a
mean
reserved
reserved?
Yeah, it's a reserved spot. And so that way when you get to the truck stop at the end of the day, you don't have to fight or look for a truck stop. You just go and take one of the reserved spots and you don't have to worry. Wait, are you guys there?
What do you mean?
Yes,
your
I'm
peasants
here.
have to
I'm
reserve
not there. I am
anything?
here.
Okay.
I am right where I am.
Sorry, it just went really quiet.
I am where I am.
You're telling
No,
a story.
but so in order to reserve a spot, you have to use their app. But when you go to pay for a spot in their app, it takes you to a website, which is just really fucking dumb. And even if you're there at the truck stop you want to reserve a spot at, you can't just go inside and pay for a spot. You have to use the app. And it's really annoying because half the time the website doesn't load.
There's so much
That's-
just you lose time. That's what you pay with everything for now these days. Nothing really
Yeah.
works with this fucking IT shit. And you just pay
Yeah.
for it with your
It
time.
just needs to be
but because it's
completely
the only
restructured.
option you have, you just do it. Also, by the
Bruh,
way, we
you
do have fast food today. I found a half-eaten
Yeah.
packet of crisps in my
Actual.
house.
I have eaten. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, you can
An
see
actual
it's
fast
only
food
half
Thursday.
of it. The other half
Oh,
of it
yeah.
has already been eaten.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I have
Yeah.
to get rid of this because I'm flying to Spain tomorrow morning. So
Yeah.
Bitch
yeah.
ass.
I mean, I
Get
hope
outta
I
here.
am. There's a
Yeah.
massive fucking
You
storm
hope he
named
is.
Zoltan.
Oh, not Zoltan.
Yeah, it's for real. He's the motherfucker's named Zoltan.
Damn.
And he is
Zoltan
creating
the
like some
Destroyer.
really, really, really bad wind.
It is the Wild Hunt tomorrow, so maybe not.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm trying
You gotta outrun Odin.
to, you know.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna
Also,
fly.
I need to show you the chocolate museum. Oh my god, the chocolate museum.
Can you eat things at the Chocolate Museum?
They give you a ticket that is made out entirely of chocolate. Well, it's hands wrapping,
Like
but it's
Willy
made out of
Wonka?
chocolate. Give it a second to load.
Yeah, that sounds like Willy Wonka.
Yeah. I was thinking
No,
the same.
it's I think like €6 to get it to like one access. I think
Not horrible.
that is the ticket. That is the ticket. Literally, that is the ticket.
Damn.
I forget
And
that
then-
I forgot that
wait,
the
it gets
chocolate
so
in
much better.
Guatemala is written with an X. I completely forgot about this.
Chocolate dioramas. Chocolate dioramas.
How
There
cold
were
was it
so
in that
many of them.
building? It had to be
Not-
so fucking
No,
freezing.
it wasn't that cold. I mean, it wasn't that hot either, but it wasn't that cold, surprisingly. Chocolate dioramas, bro.
How
Chocolate
do they
motherfucking
stay-
dioramas.
Not melting.
Well,
Are they
I
in
mean,
boxes? Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean, it probably is air conditioned to like an extent where, you know. And I
Yeah.
assume you can like
Someone
fortify the
even
chocolate to a
made-
certain extent, so it doesn't
Yeah.
like
So, like,
Mm.
if you're not gonna eat it, then you can definitely put
Yeah.
shit in there to make
Yeah.
it stay solid.
I don't know if shit is
Also,
gonna
Discord,
do the
what the
trick,
fuck did you
but-
do? Discord,
You
what
know
the
what I
fuck
mean?
Yeah.
did you do? Discord fucked up
Look
the
at this,
layout
you know
again.
who you are.
I'm looking in between. Who
I just-
the fuck sent me a
this-
friend
It's
request?
Dark Vader.
Doc.
Is that George R.R. Martin?
Yes.
That's bullshit. He
Stark
doesn't
Allies
write on
as
an
well.
Apple machine. Have you seen his writing setup?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
No.
like a 20-year-old laptop or a 30-year-old
It's
laptop. running DOS.
unbelievable.
No wonder it takes him 6
Oh my
fucking
God.
years.
and it's not
No,
with
he
the
doesn't-
he-
internet.
No, he explained this because he gets easily distracted.
Well, yeah, that. I understand, but like, you know.
Sure. Give
It's
me
very-
a second.
I mean, if the problem
He-
is that he gets easily distracted, it isn't work. That solution isn't working.
I
No,
like
his
that.
solution
like, yeah,
is just following the distraction until he doesn't write for a year.
Yeah, that's basically what he's been doing, isn't it? I need
how
to be able to look shit up while I'm writing. I need to be
Yeah,
able to
that's
go
important.
to have this screen that's like with this stuff on it, and I can look for what's words for this and this. Oh, what happens when an eye pops out of your socket? Like, I gotta check this thing out.
Well, that's what first drafts are for, and then that's why you have an editor.
Well, I edit my own
What?
shit.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking-
You might as well just edit your own. Like, why put that on someone else when you could literally just do it while you're writing?
Because
I mean,
you're a world-renowned
really.
author, you have shitloads of money.
A lot
He's
of authors.
only world-renowned recently, and he's fading into obscurity if he doesn't fucking write something.
I'm
My
not
favorite-
sure
my
Martin's gonna
favorite,
fade
like-
into obscurity.
My favorite,
Ever.
like,
Yeah, I don't think it's
George
gonna be
R.R.
entirely
Martin,
possible.
like, thirst post was he posted a picture of himself in one of those giant, like, inflatable hamster balls, and somebody replied, "George, please go back inside and write."
Shouts out to George. I mean, he lives in Arizona, so
New Mexico.
yeah, that's the same place.
Oh,
Arizona,
damn,
New
does he?
Mexico. You know.
They're
Yeah,
pretty.
Santa
They're
Fe,
right
Santa
next to
Fe.
each other.
No.
It's both a desert, so you're
Oh,
not
fuck
far from
me, I
wrong.
didn't-
I really want to go to Bisbee, Arizona,
Why?
because Doug
Bisbee.
Stanhope lives there, and
Okay,
it's
but
Duck who?
it's
I
a
want to
bit-
drive by his house.
It's unbelievably hot there, and it's just the
Yeah.
vibe of Bisbee. Seeing it on pictures, I'm like, this looks both very. This is like Portland, like it's both very progressive and unbelievably racist at the same time.
Progressively
racist.
one
Yeah,
would say.
I mean, it's
The
right by
desert
the
people
border.
are more racist.
Well, okay.
Progressively racist. No,
Islamophobic much?
progressively.
Okay. the desert dwellers, like I don't know what they call themselves the desert people.
They do actually, but I mean, just fucking look at this shit. I'm so very professional. I'm eating crisps.
Mhm.
Speaking.
Motherfucker
got that
really
vibe.
be out here like LMAO crisps.
Just like automatic respect, you know.
I love the fact that we have talked about Bisbee, Arizona before on this stream.
Isn't that town where
literally-
Doug Stanhope is from?
Exactly. He's not from there. He
Okay,
lives
that's-
there.
He lives
Yeah, he lives there.
Oh shit.
Look
No.
at this like impeccable.
literally-
This is
Holy,
this
that's
is
a
a great
town
vibe.
full of
Nice.
weirdos.
Bro, that is a nice
It is
looking town.
unreasonably hot there all the time.
all the
It's
time.
never. There is no point in any time of the year, day or night, where the temperature in Bisbee, Arizona, is anywhere near reasonable. I love it.
Look, alright.
Do you?
Yeah, I love heat.
Do you?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
No, we're
it's
talking
flying.
about Arizona. Do you?
Yes.
Well, Arizona
Motherfucker's
is
lying,
actually
you
preferable
bullshitting
to
right now.
most places like that are hot because it is a desert and it's not a fucking swamp.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of places in the south.
Like
Southeast,
Louisiana and fucking Florida, get the fuck out of here.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
that's
that.
true.
The
Those
humidity
places
would
do get-
kill me.
I wouldn't want to go. I mean, I want to go to like New Orleans in Louisiana, but I wouldn't want to live there. It's too. I mean, I'd like to live in New Orleans if the weather was completely different every way.
Right. I mean, then you don't want to live there, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
I
want
want
to
the
live
jazz
It's
in
nice
music.
to visit,
Yeah.
and like
They
Mardi Gras is
they
pretty
actually
fun.
they actually have a thing in the southeast called wet bulb temperature, which means that's a temperature. It's a temperature and humidity level where no amount of sweating will cool you off. Which means
Yeah.
if you're out for too long, you will die because you
You
cannot
do,
sweat out the
stroke.
heat.
Wet bulb is pretty much the technique we always use to measure. I mean, we used to use for a long time to measure humidity, but there is a point where you can't evaporate anymore. So you have to essentially you have to find other ways of cooling off, like drinking liquids and shit that are colder than the thing.
Who's a we in this sentence?
We
But
like
for
humanity.
that you need a very high humidity, and in deserts, you don't reach that humidity.
I don't.
So you never have that problem that you can't sweat off the heat. It might get so fucking hot that you will just die because it blasts you with enough heat that there is just no physical way evaporation can happen without it basically boiling you. But who cares? I'm in the desert. I'm a
Who
cowboy.
the fuck is that? Is that a giant fucking lionfish?
Most of the cowboys live in Texas now, not the desert.
It's
Oh, it's-
more like a
whoa.
flatworm.
Look, listen.
Listen,
Okay. Look, listen.
their hats are bigger than their will to live. That's fine.
Look, cowboys like a thing for only
Speaking-
like 14 years, and most of them. were
Yeah, not
black.
even that long. Yeah.
That's really funny to me. Yeah, because like what a cowboy basically does. I mean, as I understand it, in my amateur understanding of how this works, it's just a guy who would collect cows. He was a cow herder, right?
They still exist.
So why the fuck are they hunting outlaws?
Okay.
I'm dying. It doesn't matter. I'm here. Look. The show must go on. Why are they hunting outlaws?
The cowboys are out in the fields and stuff because they have to move the cows around to like graze. So they're like the first they see the outlaws when they're hiding out.
Right, but
So the sheriffs. Oh, God.
I've never seen a Western movie where that was what was happening. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not like reality isn't as exciting as drama. You know.
That's fucking gay.
So many fucking quests to complete.
Yeah, exactly. It's very gay. Gay Cowboy was a movie. They actually made one of those.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Classic genre.
Speaking of games, I have a game to recommend. Well, speaking of deserts, I have a game set in
You're playing
the
some
desert.
right now. aren't you?
Saber.
Yeah. Sable, yeah. I have a game set in the desert that I would highly recommend to anyone who wants to play wholesome, cutesy, not really.
Journey.
Wholesome little games that are, wholesome if you just want some relaxation.
I think this may be on my Steam wishlist. There's so many
have it.
games that I really
It is.
want to play, but it's never gonna happen.
Look, bro, we have each other on friends on Steam. I've seen
Bro.
your wish list. I bought this and I was like, oh, Burger wants this.
It does tell you like at the bottom like
fun. Yeah.
what friends have
Have
it on their wish
or
list.
want this game, yeah.
I'm very
How-
irresponsible with Steam.
Me
Why?
too.
What do you do in this game?
You basically just go around and just explore. You have some quests that you can do, but it's
You exist.
very it is literally a game of you exist, here's the world, go out, have fun. Literally, that's the only thing about this game. There's no combat, there's only exploration, there is... Oh my god, the bikes. I need to show you the bike. Give me a second. There's also climbing in this game. It is very Breath of the Wild, but no combat. It's very calm, very soothing kind of game. If you find yourself, you're stressed out or you don't want to play anything that's like too like focused or like too aggressive, this basically this
Nah.
is
heroin.
I want to
shit.
always fight someone.
Like.
Just do heroin.
Yeah.
It'll fix your problem.
I actually, you know what? So a lot of the time when I'm like really stressed out, doing something like playing a really violent video game really calms me down.
oh
It
it
does
does
help.
it does me as well, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's just not enough. I'm like I'm
Yeah.
too
It's when I'm
being
like
too
tired
aggressive.
that this is
I
probably.
Yeah.
thought you were going to say that doing heroin calms you down.
Yeah. I fucking love doing heroin, dude.
Doing heroin,
Heroin
hell
is an
yeah,
upper,
baby.
first of all.
Eh?
It would
I'm
fuck you up.
neurodivergent.
Alright, give me a second. Where am I supposed to go? Well, I'm literally there. But hang on. So,
I think
So I'm
so.
making glue wine if anyone wants some.
Are you? What are you
I
putting in there? Glue.
Red wine and glue.
Oh yeah.
No. Cinnamon and cloves and all of that normal stuff.
Have you,
I
while you were
cardamom.
here, you probably haven't, but have you... Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. I am dying,
You
by
okay
the way.
there,
I'm
Bert?
really, you know,
Bessie.
I'm bleeding. I'm
Dying
not
on
bleeding.
stream.
I mean, it's clicks, dude. It's content.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Did you ever have a dream? Did you, while you were here, have a fucking Feuerzangenbowle?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Yes.
Oh,
Gesundheit.
this is great. It's very similar to Glühwein, but you tend to use white wine for it. Some people you don't. They just use red
Okay.
wine. It has it has a slightly different spice mix. It's much more orange heavy. But the really cool thing is you get this this metal thing you put on top of the pot that you make it in, and you put like
Oh, is that the one you catch on fire?
yes.
I wanted
Exactly.
to try it,
So for those of you who
but
don't
it wasn't
know,
like Christmas time yet.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's you put like a whole like a block of sugar on it. You drench it in rum usually. Some people do whiskey, and then you set it on fire, and it like
Hell yeah.
melts and drips into the mixture below. It's fantastic.
Next year.
Oh, fuck. That reminds me.
I think I might do that.
There was apparently a kind of very famous. No, there's a regional dish in Barcelona. Well, dish. I don't think you could call it a dish, but it's apparently very thick, dark chocolate. Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate, and you just dump some biscuits in it and just kind of eat them. Very spongy biscuits. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, I need to have some. Nobody
They're
was
called
fucking selling it.
Madalenas.
Are they literally Madeleines?
I mean, yes.
I am very confused
Interesting.
now.
No, it's just like you were talking about something, and then I was like, ooh, this kind of sounds.
No,
a
I
bit
mean
like
by
food.
Alex. What do you? Magdalenas are like
Madeleine?
little cakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that's what you put in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There are things.
You are forgiven.
Hey, Burger, hang on. I was talking about bikes in this game.
Yeah.
Bikes.
That actually looks very cool.
So I customized. Actually, this is a crapper one, but my favorite configuration has been whalehead. This take.
I think I have something lodged in my throat.
It sounds that way.
You need to
Cool.
you need to check it.
It sounds
bro.
like you need someone to like punch you in the like solar plexus.
In it, bro.
I don't do that kind of green shit. I only do the I have the cola plexus, dude.
Ah, well, somebody should punch you in it.
I'm a coal miners union man. Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, apparently. So speaking of unions, apparently the what do you call them? Eurostar, the French staff of Eurostar are striking right now because they didn't get a big enough bonus. That's what they say.
Hell yeah, I love the French for this.
They're like,
Don't
fuck
get
you,
any
you're only giving us
illusions, Posh, but you know.
1,000. You're only giving us 1,000 as a bonus. Fuck you. We get 3,000, or nobody's working.
It's
If
I mean
anyone
they
knows
really
how
had it
to
figured
do a
out.
revolution,
Yeah.
it's the French.
Yeah. They already did it once.
Ah, yeah.
Oh my god! I also love the bike handling in this game. Well, I
This
mean, you
looks
can.
very cool, actually.
Yeah. Also.
This has like really like strong fucking Mobius vibes, you know, the French artist.
Oh
Jean-
yeah, no, for sure. They, apparently,
Jean
they
Giraud?
said it was very heavily inspired by
Yeah.
Mobius. It's
Hey,
basically a desert
what's
world.
the name of this game? I can't watch.
Sable.
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 Highly
Sable.
recommended.
Fable.
Very
Like a
wholesome.
sword.
How about
Wait,
this
like
Sable?
Super
How about
Molyneux
that?
Fable or
Disable.
what?
SABLE. That's how you spell it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, it's
Like
just it's just
stable
very,
without the T.
Like the coat.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's very fun to ride around and whatnot.
Not
You also have
Mobius.
climb Mobius. Morbius. You also have
Jean
climbing and
Giraud.
shit.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
very
The
fun
mobs.
aspect of the game is climbing, I think, and you also have this. Basically just glide around.
We.
But yeah.
That's a nice vibe.
We.
I saw a truck. I saw a truck called Red Man's Van and Storage, and my first thought was, "Wow, Red Man's falling on hard times if he's doing that." That was like
Jesus,
my
man.
first instant thought.
Wait, hang on a sec. I've got like a shit. Like, look at my quest log right now. You can literally accept every single quest in this game at any moment. It's just like, just fill in the list. Just do it. It's very fun.
You ever, to kind of change topic a little bit, you ever heard of the TV show MTV's Cribs?
Oh yes.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Have
Cribs?
Have you ever? Well, I don't know. It was in the '90s, so I don't know how old I am compared to you children. My favorite episode was Red Man's Crib, because Red Man's Crib is just a regular house,
It is.
What?
and it was so.
Yeah, he lives
funny
in a
'cause-
normal house.
Yeah, everything's normal. He's has video games and a nice TV and a nice kitchen, but it's like he was just like, yeah, here's my fridge, and it's like a $500 fridge, and it's just full of groceries, and here's my TV and my PlayStation. And like his cousin's like sleeping on the floor. He's like, yeah, that's my cousin.
No, he's just
It's
like
just-
that. He doesn't have to do it. He's just.
He's just there.
Yeah, and he didn't even give him like a pillow. Like his head's just like on the floor, and he's just covered in a blanket, and it's just like, it's like, and and they couldn't bring in the full film crew. They just because his house is just a regular house. So they can't bring in the full film crew to do like all the nice shots and everything. So it just looks like a home movie camera.
Motherfucker.
That feels like something someone would do as like a parody of MTV Cribs in 2023.
Truly.
But yeah, like I highly recommend going and looking it up. It is it's both funny and just surreal, because you realize just like he just lives within his means. He just buys what he needs, and that's it.
Shouts out to
That's
Red
what I would
Man,
do
dude.
if I was like famous or rich.
I would absolutely not do that. I would mostly do that, but I need some weird shit. I need my house
yes,
to
of
look
course.
like a fairy tale. Like, and by which when I say fairy tale, I don't mean like Disney shit. I
Right,
mean
I
like
understand.
fucking German
Like the
fairy
fucking
tale.
Fae.
Hill
I
gnome,
always told
Trust
I always
me,
told
I
myself
know.
if
goth Hobbiton
if I
type
ever-
experience.
if I ever got rich, either via like success or the lottery, the two things I would do is I would pay off my dad's house. I would buy a house for myself, a reasonable house, and then like my rich guy like guilty pleasure would just be buying cars from like Russia and India, like not super exotic cars, just like
Yeah.
regular cars you can buy in like parts of the world that you can't get in the first world.
That's
I'd be like, yo, I'd check it out. I bought
world?
a Lada.
that's a really
Yeah.
good like rich guy guilty pleasure because usually what they get from those places is women.
True.
No,
Yeah,
man.
no.
Yours.
Yeah.
So-
God, the
Yeah.
amount. Oh, fucking God. Just insane sometimes.
Yeah,
We're planning out,
if
A couple tiny
If-
houses that we're connecting together, and we're definitely doing like a weird like Baba Yaga sort of like theme.
Mhm.
Like
Hell
have
yeah.
it be on stilts.
Yes.
Then you can't because I was going to suggest like doing it tunnels.
We have like
Unless you do-
secret passageways.
Unless
behind
you do really
paintings
thick
and shit?
stilts, right? So the houses are on stilts, but the stilts are like really thick, which is supposed to be.
What?
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, hey, Winter.
Stop it, man.
Okay.
We're the rats. I'm the biggest rat.
Then you can still have an subterranean like connecting the different houses, because that always has been like a cool vibe to me, to just have a small town that's connected.
Connected with tunnels.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've
Yeah.
always
Based.
loved that.
Me and my best friend were like, we're gonna live next to each other, and we're gonna have an underground like tunnel that connects our house, like secret passageways.
Yeah, that's
I
I
really
think
good.
I could think of a tunnel. I could think of a city that has that, but it's currently being bombed to hell.
Right, fuck
I mean,
this.
it's
Like-
called the sewer system.
Sorry, I had to make the really awful joke.
Yeah,
we
it's
mentioned towns.
You
and
are not
tunnels.
forgiven.
It's just doing like
No.
the fucking, This is the real estate show, and they're like, these guys, we're building their dream home. We're finding these people's dream home, and for that we go all the way to the Gaza Strip
True.
because like there they have the buildings that are already connected.
Yes.
And
My
soon enough,
favorite.
I wait. I think the Israelis are already selling the displaced parts of Gaza as real estate.
Did you see
What?
that? Yes.
Yep.
Holy
What?
shit! The architecture firms, they're doing like pre-renders of how the houses will look, and you can see the bombed buildings.
Oh my god.
That's. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like they deliberately
capitalism
put them
has
in
no
there.
Morals.
Mhm.
Capitalism has no fucking morals.
Indeed.
Fuck
You don't say.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
but
You guys don't
the
understand.
depths
it
of the
adds to
depravity.
It's like a
But
selling
it's like
point.
it's like getting to the point where even like Joe Biden's like, "Hey Israel, can you kind of chill with
Can
all
you
the
fucking
murder?"
calm down?
Yeah,
Well,
you're kind of
Israel-
going overboard with the
can you-
genocide.
Can you please ice cream?
It's funny
Where's my
because he
wife?
has dementia.
Yeah, he has that's the joke.
Where's it? I need some hair to sniff.
I love that he's still like two-state solution.
Yeah.
Like he's pretty much all of the Western powers are like two-state solution, right? Germany also is like two-state solution. And at the same time, they're just steamrolling through Gaza, murdering civilians. And it's just like, yeah, this just...
Oh, apparently they shot their own hostages.
Yeah, did you fucking see
they
that?
shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
that was fucking.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we
like-
fought-
everywhere.
it's like people tell me like the IDF is good at two things: precision striking and annihilating everything. I'm like,
No, it's
after
just
the
one of
reports
those.
I've been reading, there is no precision striking with the IDF. The IDF doesn't know how to.
They have
Yeah,
No,
the
it's
they-
most journalists.
The IDF is good at one thing, annihilating everything.
Like the IDF they deliberately target journalists with precision munitions. This we know this to be true.
Oh, right. So
Yeah,
Because
they
they
have
can
no
somehow
interest
annihilate the
in anyone
entire
reporting that
fucking
thing.
block
I see they can
around
only
the
use,
journalist as well.
I see that. So they can only use precision if it's
Oh.
against journalists.
Yeah. Then it's fine because
Oh.
you know.
And apparently,
Yeah, well, I
children.
mean, those journalists.
They don't want a
were
record
hiding-
of all of it. Of course.
I mean, those journalists were hiding Hamas fighters in their ass.
They definitely.
They had to do it.
Jesus
It's all they
Christ!
were all the way up in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
you have to use like a big munition to.
No, I know
penetrate,
it's
if
illegal.
you will.
I know it's considered hate speech now, but fuck the IDF, fuck Zionists.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck the
honestly, fucking.
fuck the
The
bureaucrats
funniest
between
thing is
the
that most Zionists in the world are not Jewish.
yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
Aren't there, like a
No,
lot
a
of
Right?
big portion
Catholic
of them are
Christian?
evangelical. Evangelical Christians are like very, very Zionist
Yeah,
because,
because
and it's not because they love Jews.
It's because
They
it's a
don't
promised
really-
Holy Land.
It's not even the promised Holy Land. They want the rapture to happen.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh,
fucking
and that's
reason.
gonna start because of like the death of Jews. Is that
Yeah.
it?
No,
Yeah.
it's when the
Of
Jews
fucking
control the
course.
Holy Land is one of the premises
Correct.
that you need to happen for like the
Yeah.
end of the world.
Yeah,
the
the
biblical
Jews
apocalypse.
need to control the Holy Land.
Yeah.
And then like a couple, an Antichrist needs to be born. And then like that's what helps. There's a whole like step process. They made a video
There's a
game
lot of
about
moving
it.
parts they need to like.
Wait, they made a video
Yeah.
game about the rapture?
Yeah,
Everyone
right?
goes
okay,
to the rapture.
No, it's not. That's not what it's called. Okay. Oh, I just realized
Everyone's
you probably
gone to the
never
rapture
heard
is the
about this
title.
outside the United States. There's a series. It's actually started off as a book series called Left Behind, which is like an action, like apocalyptic action, like novel series about the rapture happening. And it's written like a sci-fi apocalyptic novel.
It's
They
a
made a
horrible
TV
movie. Don't watch it.
It's also a horrible movie, and they made a video game of it. It's all bad. It's horrible.
That's
Well,
funny.
then.
I saw
Yeah, they had,
many years ago back in like my Reddit atheism days, of which I am still proud. I served.
You served the Legion.
Yeah, there
Kudos.
was this. I remember this video of like one of these like the million predictions that come out every year. Of, like, on the 29th of September this year, it's gonna be the rapture, and then it just comes through, and like all of the even like a tiny amount of like really radical, insane people just disappears. And then the world is just fixed because now atheists control everything.
yeah, somebody, there in one of the writing prompt Reddit, somebody put up the prompt of like, it came out. Some really good stories came out where people who were raptured returned to Earth,
Mhm.
and
They're like,
Like,
it
one of
fucking
the
sucks, dude. Don't go. It's boring. Can't
yeah,
do
like
nothing up there.
one of the stories was like, like from the perspective of the people who were raptured, saying like, oh, we're gonna come back and the world's gonna be just in ruins and we're gonna rebuild and build a new kingdom of God. And they come back like a couple hundred years later and like Earth is like an advanced sci-fi, like advanced society with multiple colonies and the solar system.
Oh man,
and
that would
just,
be
like-
that would be really cool with the whole like you have the like biblical magic type faction and then fighting against the high tech faction and then of course we attack and dethrone God.
In it.
And, another one.
I mean,
that's how it's gotta
actually
end.
like that, where all the people who were raptured become like avenging angels, and they declare war on on all the people left behind. And the thing is that there's not a lot of people who were raptured. So while they were each like very super powerful, like the U.S. government was still intact. So like the U.S. government could just like nuke them.
How
I
about
mean,
I mean,
how
of
many,
course,
What?
how
The
many,
government's
like,
not getting raptured. Let's be real.
Yeah.
how many like fucking Karens, like Christian moms, do you
I
Say
think?
it left
don't know.
behind.
Or
Most of them.
not you. Like
Yeah.
just,
Don't spoil
oh,
it.
not even just generally just religious people who like they have this like seething internal hatred, and they sort of keep it under control by just like knowing that one day they will just become these like avenging angel type creatures that just get to annihilate and destroy everyone and everything all the time. And they will
Oh,
just
I'm sure
There
plenty of
has
them.
to be a
enact
bunch.
unspeakable tortures on all the people who have cut them off at the grocery store.
Yeah, there must be a bunch.
That
at least.
sometimes happens while
Why
they're
wait?
still alive, but they're
Attack
called
them
mass
now.
shooters. Yeah, they're called mass shooters.
Yeah, but they, they
Jesus
so rarely
Christ.
shoot mass. They do it in school.
Yeah. Or bowling alleys where there's children, or sporting events where there's children,
It's
or
always
churches
children.
where there's children. Yeah, it's always children.
It's pretty.
It's like
weird.
they want
funny.
to go for the softest targets that
Yeah.
can't fight back.
Jesus.
They should.
Bloody hell.
If they want the softest targets, they should go to a Weight Watchers meeting.
Bloody hell.
Ah.
Good
Shoot up some
Lord, Burger,
gyms.
you really are on it today.
Yeah, I'm on
Bangers.
a fucking roll,
Oh.
dude.
I think we're all
Bro,
hitting
speaking
the
of
good
bangers, James Somerton apology.
Is it
Oh,
actually?
no.
note. Oh yeah.
Oh, my gosh,
no.
he deleted
No,
it within
it's
2
not like a
hours.
real-
He
Yeah.
deleted
Yeah.
it within 2
Oh,
hours
my.
and
It was
deleted his
so bad.
Patreon.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Oh
God.
my fucking
It's
god,
like,
it was
especially
beautiful.
down-
with like how much fucking money he took out of like the queer video essayist economy.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he doesn't deserve
That
any pity.
I mean, that really, it's like I'm fine with people being just
Hunts.
bad at what they do.
Yeah.
But
they gotta
there's
do
a
it.
there's a certain viciousness to this. There's a certain aspect
It's
to
not
this
just
that's
it's not just a
disgusting.
plagiarism too. It is
Yeah.
literally the misogynistic takes as well.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like a
It was
misogynist.
all that. But yeah,
He's literally so
and-
misogynistic, he became gay.
No, it's not even just misogynistic. It was, I think, also a tiny bit transphobic as well, and like obviously like
Oh, yeah.
queer,
And
well,
lazy
lesbian.
as fuck.
Why
Yeah.
would you hate trans
No, but it's
women?
like
Well, there
he
is-
just
there is
hated
a problem
women
with
of any
transphobia.
kind. He just categorically hated women of any
A
kind, be they trans,
trans-inclusive
cis.
misogyny.
Dear.
Wow, I can't imagine someone.
Shout out to a king,
Shout out.
a real
Yeah.
ally.
Oh boy, Burger, you're gonna really get canceled now, baby.
Honestly, if anyone really wanted to cancel me, they could. You could find me saying like the N-word hard R.
Yeah, I
like
remember-
this
I
year
remember when you put
probably.
that- No, there was like one video where you specifically talked about the N-word and had the word up in a caption under you as you were saying it.
Yeah, that is actually true. The point of that
Yeah.
was the point of that video. I remember this was that in where I am from, when we talk about words, we say
Where I
the
am from.
words.
Yeah, you
I
don't
had this.
say
I had this
N-word.
whole clip of like a talk show where they were discussing the N word, basically, and they were just
People got
saying
offended.
it, like the whole time. It was like a supercut of just them saying it, like the whitest people you have ever seen, with like
The whitest motherfuckers.
yeah, and it was just them, oh yeah, we throw it around to like discuss the merits of it or whatever the fuck.
Bro.
I still remember the TikTok video of the American woman watching Eurovision and thinking that Montenegro was a racist joke.
Bro, that's
I
hilarious.
love America.
Yeah.
Dude.
Do you
I
remember
love
the
some
N-word
people.
pass economy?
The what?
The N-word pass economy.
Oh, the N-word pass economy, dude.
Oh, I fucking
the
love that.
reparations model that we introduced to like fix the wrongs of like fucking slavery, Jim Crow laws and shit. That was a thing. I mean, we weren't the first people to come up with that, but we had it like worked out. We really had it. We should have suggested that to the NAACP for them to go.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
We solved racism.
We solved racism by
It's just,
making it
look,
more
it's-
racist.
No. Listen, it's fixed now. It's from like an intersectional point of view. It's fixed.
Technically
If you
speaking,
think
it is
about-
fixed.
It's what intellectuals call racist accelerationism. We just
Truly.
Everyone.
we just go head first into just pure unfiltered chaos.
Yeah.
If
But-
everyone becomes racist, then no one is.
Exactly.
I can really see someone on Twitter having that take actually.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have to.
Speaking of Twitter, what am I drawing today?
I have to stop myself from writing your mum. What are you drawing today? That's a good question.
Sagrada Familia. Nah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work.
Fucking shit. What have we discussed thus far? What pointless conversation have we thrown out into the ether today?
Draw Bisbee, Arizona.
There's a video.
George R. R. Martin.
Okay, it's Bisbee, Arizona, but it's a guy.
Yeah, but it's a guy.
Bisbee.
And
making him the most stereotypical.
It could also be like when I say guy, I mean it in
a hamster ball.
Okay, I see. So a very progressive guy who's also very racist.
Yeah, I mean when I say guy, I mean it in like a gender neutral sense.
Yeah.
And he's like sweating.
I could. Oh, so you want me to draw washes and shit?
Exactly.
Draw a very progressive, avenging angel that uses racism as its sort of divinity or something.
I see.
Is it bad that my first thought was the Magic School Bus goes to the Gaza Strip?
No,
Miss Frizzle is.
Miss Frizzle is like a
Carlos,
fucking Palestinian fucking liberation activist. Because she strikes me as that kind of person, you know.
She definitely does.
Yeah,
she
she
has
like
the
puts
vibe.
on the fucking the cloth and shit. It's like the fucking
Carlos
earrings.
Carlos throws a rock at an IDF tank and they just blow up the bus.
They use like the cannon to shoot the child. we thought it was just like it's like in the media, and they're like, "Oh, we thought it was like a Palestinian kid." It's like, hang on, this does not. What the fuck do you mean? We thought he was a Palestinian kid.
You see, he looks Mexican. He's Mexican, which looks kind of Palestinian. You see what we mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
No, that's not the problem.
Hey.
Yes.
What do you call a Mexican man whose car got stolen? Carrios.
What?
Carrios.
Such a bad joke.
Oh my god. Shoot yourself.
This only works in Germany. No, actually, it doesn't work in only Germany. It works a lot better in German, actually.
Why?
Because it's you can just I'm not going to explain it. I'm just trust me on this. What did you get arrested, Posh?
No, I didn't. Someone else got arrested. I'm trying to free them.
I almost got arrested.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
the actual fuck, dude?
I've learned that it's better to mind your own fucking business.
I agree.
Then we just
Did you guys see that cop that drove his cop car into the
Can I
gay
just
bar
keep listening into
and
this
then
conversation?
arrested the bar owner?
No, I didn't.
It happened in St. Louis. People looking at the video. The cop is claiming he was trying to swerve to avoid hitting a dog, but everybody looking at the CC cameras of it all are like, he's drunk driving.
Cops love killing dogs. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you're talking about that gay one.
Yeah, so
The
he
dog
crashed
or
into
the
the gay
cop?
bar. He crashed into the gay bar. The two owners, the couple that own the gay bar live upstairs. They go downstairs. They're of course very upset that their gay bar was smashed up by a cop, and get angry about it. And then the cop arrests them for yelling at them.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Having a normal one, honestly.
Yeah.
Most reasonable American cop.
Destroys your gay bar, then arrests you for yelling.
Who said the thing about that getting arrested in the United States is like playing a game of Simon Says, but if you lose, you die?
Yeah, that's
you,
it.
you look at how many cops behave, and it is like that. It's like you're dealing with a wild animal. you don't know what the cop is going to do.
Jesus, that is.
There's also
craziness.
such a fucking. I see so many of these videos where people get shot, and I love the conservative language. Just do exactly what the cops tell you, and then you see these videos, and the cops are just telling you completely contradictory things.
You love the what?
Yeah.
Don't move. Put your hands up.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut out,
Yeah.
Burger.
I did I cut out there? I'm having
No,
a
you
huge
didn't.
deja vu right now.
No,
did
you're.
not.
You,
So you watch
Yeah,
these
you're fine.
videos
I'm
basically.
I'm probably having cutouts, but I'll blame it on you instead.
No, you're definitely having cutouts and interrupting Burger, like I do all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not driving a truck through the continental United States.
Yeah,
Why
blame
not?
BT.
Yeah, I mean it might be the storm. There's a massive fucking storm raging here. No, like you watch
Raining.
these videos and then the cops are just giving completely contradictory instructions, and then like they just shoot the person.
Yeah.
Like they just murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one video in the hotel like hallway with the one guy, like he's like the guy was an exterminator and he was showing off like a BB gun he uses to kill rats, and
Yeah.
somebody called the cops. And the cops just tell him like to get on the floor, and they're screaming at him. They both have like not their pistols, their rifles pointed at him.
Jesus
And they're
Christ.
screaming like contradictory stuff at him, and the dude's like on the ground crying,
Yeah.
and like they eventually like tell him to like fall forward towards them, and like the dude is like crying, keeping his head down, and he starts crawling forward, and then like something happens, he like slips, or he doesn't, or something happens, he doesn't crawl the right way, and they just fucking unload on him. And the cop ended up like receiving no punishment whatsoever and got transferred to another city. He's still serving.
I remember this one thing where this is a similar situation where the guy was like asking for clarification, and he was just asking, he was like shout, because he has to shout over them to be like, excuse me, what am I supposed to fucking do? Right? And he was just he was like afraid for his life, shouting very loudly, and then they shot him, and it was like, oh, he was so loud, I was fearing for my life. Like, what do you think is gonna whip out
Yeah.
the Thuum and like disarm you? Like, what the is he gonna
Fucking
Fusro
Fusro
die
die
you? What the fuck?
Motherfucker had that.
I saw.
boom ready.
I remember another story where a cane, and this shows you just like the massive abuse towards like canine
man.
officers. Like their dogs are supposed to be like fellow like service members,
Yeah.
fellow officers, and treated with the highest of respect. No, those poor dogs get abused so fucking much.
Yeah.
I read a story about how
Fucking
a
course.
canine officer, there was like a pit bull or some type of terrier like in a house, and like the terrier saw the canine dog and started approaching them. The canine officer ends up shooting his own dog rather than the terrier. Like,
Why?
He pulls his gun out to shoot the terrier, completely fucks up, shoots his own dog, and the terrier just like runs away. He ends up killing his own dog.
Bruh.
Yeah,
This-
that's
I mean-
like
Ultimately, I think this is why a lot of these people get animals, because they're like psychopaths who want to feel like absolute power over
Yeah.
someone that they can abuse.
And then some of
Yeah.
them get to like people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many cases. There's so many cases of like, just cops like for no fucking reason. They're just like, oh, the dog's annoying, and they just shoot the dog. And it's not even like one of the quote dangerous breeds. It's like a
Yeah.
Labrador or like a poodle or a Chihuahua.
It's I was about to say it's not even a Chihuahua. It's
Yeah,
a not
it's
dangerous
just-
dog.
Yeah, I hate that term, dangerous dogs, because I'm of the opinion it's not the breed, it's the owner. And I feel like there's a lot of racist connotations with that as well.
Oh, like fucking bulldogs. They're some of the nicest, like, human-oriented dogs. They're pit bulls, not bulldogs. Pit bulls, I think, is the one that everyone says eats children.
Yeah, the American pit bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
It's like one of the most
Like,
people-focused dogs that exist.
Yeah. I love them.
Yeah,
They're very cute.
Every time I see them in like a pet shelter, they're always like the first ones. It's like pet me.
they're the most. Yeah, like when you see them in shelters, unfortunately you see
Unless
a lot
they're
of them
super
in shelters.
traumatized, obviously,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the ones who do attack are the ones who, are raised, because dogfighting's still a big problem
Yeah.
in the U.S. And
Yeah.
it's almost always the case. Like you investigate the owner, and it's like, oh, they're doing some dogfighting bullshit.
I posted a relevant meme, by the way.
And also with Chihuahuas, like everybody jokes about how mean Chihuahuas are. I've met Chihuahuas that are just absolute sweethearts. If the Chihuahua's like being mean, it's been traumatized. That's
Yeah.
why.
Or it's been spoiled because a lot of people here, they don't they think it's funny. Like
Oh
they don't
yeah.
train their dog at all. They're just like, I'll just pick it up. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anybody. And you're just like, that's not the fucking point, lady. It's always a
You
lady.
should have gotten a rat.
You should have gotten a rat.
Rats are fucking cute as pets.
They're very
Oh,
cute.
Rats are adorable.
Oh, yeah.
domesticated
And mice.
Rats.
Yeah.
I prefer rats to
Rat-
mice.
Yeah.
Also,
but the-
ferret.
Because they're bigger. And,
Oh,
Right,
ferrets!
there's more meat on them.
Ferrets.
I love
Ferrets. Oh my god.
Fucking snake cats. I love them.
Snake rats. An
There's-
apt description if I've ever heard
So
one.
there's a ferret on there's a ferret on TikTok called Noodle, and the thing his owner always does, they got a box full of of elbow macaroni, and it's strictly
Yes.
for the ferrets to play in. And they always go like noodle and macaroni, and they just like shake him up in the macaroni, and he just freaks the fuck out. He loves it.
if
love
I was
when
small
people-
enough to be in a box of macaroni, I too would lose my shit.
Yeah.
Chris, what are you playing?
Weren't you playing How? What were you playing? I saw it pop up briefly.
He's playing something called The Finals.
The Finals. Oh yeah, that's an extraction shooter, if I recall correctly.
It's had a bit of controversy recently because I think they used AI to make some of the voice lines of something.
So
the voice lines suck.
Derp. Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Speaking of video games, the day before, have you seen what unfolded?
Well, yeah,
God,
it got pulled off of Steam within 4 days, and the company just evaporated.
Went bankrupt.
Wait,
just
which
took all the
company?
money and fucking left. The company who made
Yeah.
the day before.
What is it?
What
The
is
day
that?
before was like a really hyped game. I forgot what the premise was, but it ended up being it had like a AAA price, and when it launched, it was really obvious that it was just like a massive asset flip.
Oh, also, it was planned to be an MMO, but came out as an extraction shooter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
apparently. So, it's fucking wild, the stories behind it. There's a really good recap video from Actman.
Yeah.
The company is called Fantastic Without the First A.
What?
Of course.
Fin-
Oh,
Gymnastic.
okay. I was like, what?
Gymnastic.
What?
Gymnastic.
Fantastic.
Nice.
No, it's
That sounds like a seer.
FNTAST.
Okay,
So,
that's some
FN
that has to be some kind of seer.
Motherfucker don't even have the correct
Just
pathing.
having a stroke. Oh, the fuck.
Yeah, we're all just having strokes now, Burger.
Just
Yeah.
fucking-
Unfortunate.
We're all just stroking on this stream. We're out here stroking.
Yeah, we're all out here stroking our dicks.
I'm
Yay.
just on live stream stroking. That's what I do. When I
I'm
go
out
on,
here
what I do for a living is I go on a live stream and I just start stroking.
You know, it's like a phone party.
You know, you just stroke the person next to you. It's,
Yeah,
you know, normal.
yeah.
Completely.
Just being
Yep.
nice to people.
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
that.
Community.
Yep.
That's what this season's
yeah.
about, isn't it?
Exactly.
I love being nice. I'm never edgy or cruel.
Community.
I'm all about all about
Community?
unity and civil membership.
All about the
I
community.
also like to stroke my dick.
Is that supposed to be Obama?
Oh,
Yeah. Terrible impression.
there's a
What do you mean?
You do not get to
There-
call me gay. I get to call you gay.
Michelle.
There's a new FNAF VR game that came out, and people really love it because they took one of the animatronics that everybody loves called Roxy. It's aside from Chica, she's the other animatronic that everybody wants to fuck. And because it's a VR game, the only other girl in FNAF. That's a joke, by the way.
Is it?
So they took into account that people absolutely love Roxy. So there's like a part in the game where she gives you the opportunity to kiss her, which means you have to like lean in, like to the animatronic, and there's like a chance that she will let you kiss her. Otherwise, she just fucking kills you.
There is a tiny % chance that I will get animatronic booty.
Yeah.
Like-
Booty.
The animatronic.
Animatrosy?
That's it. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Hell yes.
Y'all just
I'm just thinking that warning.
just make your own
do not-
machines at home. Like, I don't understand why you have to get murdered for it.
I feel,
I
probably,
love
for a
that.
lot of people, it's a thrill, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
fucking guess.
It's like dating a goth
Oh
girl.
man.
Is it? It's. I don't know. Goth girls, like, they like death. They don't like to kill you. Like, you'd have to date like a yandere
Leave
person.
the
for
man
that.
his fantasy.
That wasn't
No,
normal.
his
I lo-
fantasy is
I-
clown girls
I-
burger. How can you forget that already?
There's a thin line.
My favorite.
There you
Okay,
go.
no,
I
that's
mean, it
fair.
depends
That's
on the
Look,
fair.
makeup.
Chris is a guy, he loves diversity. He's
I
inclusive.
forgot.
Yeah.
Don't pigeonhole me.
But
Goth clowns are just mimes, so you're into mimes as well.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
goth clowns are
Damn.
hot. Yeah, mimes are hot.
This is a man of culture right here.
Yeah, there's you know that one cartoon? I forgot the artist, but it's the two mimes.
Oh yeah, they're Paxion.
Yeah, Terpaxion. Yeah, I love that series.
Just like getting like pegged by a mime.
No, you get to fuck them.
But-
It's an imaginary peg, so you don't,
Yeah.
even,
Yeah,
you don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, there's that one video by Terpaxion of the two mime girls, and it's like they're doing some of the dirtiest shit you can imagine, but
Yeah.
because they're mimes, it's just like it looks
all
totally
mimed
clean.
out. It's all mimed out.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like they're sucking each other's dicks, they're pegging, they're strapping each other down. But you know, it's all mimes.
Fantastic. What
That's
are
the
you
power of
trying to
imagination,
do, Posh?
baby.
I'm trying to find any more secrets at the moment, but there does not seem to be any. So unfortunately, I must now do missions. Because literally, this game is literally just
The
find
grind.
every. No, it's literally find every single surface you can climb up of and see if you can find secrets. And even then, just look at the beauty of this game. Because, like, there have been times where I've just been, like, climbing a fucking rock. I'm like, oh, I'm sure there's going to be a secret. And it's like, oh, there's no secret. But then I just look down, it's like, I fucking did that. You know, just kind of like,
I've been
you
playing a
stare
game
at
where I
yourself
get
and you go,
murdered or
I
starved to
climbed
death,
that
so-
shit. Yeah.
Fun.
I'm sorry, what?
The game I've been playing, you either get murdered or you starve to death. And I think that's fun.
Jeez.
What have you been
Is it
playing?
Don't Starve to Death?
It's
Capitalism?
called Fear and Hunger.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
Fear and Hunger, yes.
Fuck
Super
yeah,
iPad
I was absolutely obsessed with that game for a while.
Yeah. It's fucking dark. Dark in like the
Yeah.
It
Eastern
is.
European way.
That's
Yeah, I mean,
different kind of dark.
it's sort
Yeah,
of Eastern European. I mean, I think,
It's
well,
from
it's not. It's
Portugal.
Northern European, but it's like, yeah, Portugal indeed.
the last
Uh,
like Eastern European
I
game
love
I
it
played
as
was
like a lore
Darkwood.
game, actually. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because it was made in like RPG Maker or some shit. But it's pretty fun and cool.
yeah.
The
There's
world
some
is
really
neat.
good RPG Maker games out there, like Fear and Hunger, Lisa. Depending on what you get out of it, Yume Nikki is a very good game as well.
Is
I
that
don't know any of these people.
like a...
Alright, so where do I have to go now?
Yume Nikki
Because I remember
is,
like Mirai Nikki. Is it similar?
Yume, Mirai Nikki might be a fan game of
No, it's
Yume
not.
Nikki.
It's an anime.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's an anime. Okay, sorry. No, Yume Nikki, you go into the dreams of this hikikomori girl. This girl who's a hikikomori. You go into her
Right.
dreams, and there's no goal to it. You just go and explore. And you see a bunch of cool
Not
shit.
similar.
No, not okay. They're not similar at all. But you kind of learn more about the girl herself, and
Okay.
not to spoil.
So it's like a nothing game.
It's
It's
yeah. It's like a nothing game.
indictment.
It is a
But
nothing game.
you get
That
it-
is a harsh
You
statement.
can get a lot. You can get a lot out of it though.
That's what they say about
Like,
like
it can-
slice of life animes and shit. It depends, I guess.
It depends how well you connect. That's the thing.
Most of them are kind
Yeah.
of like, it depends on what kind of person you are, because like your backstory of yourself, like your own past history, is gonna like whether or not you enjoy this shit. Because a lot of them I find boring, because like they're joining like school clubs and they're having like
yeah.
a healthy time, and I'm just like, I'm traumatized. I need someone to get into a fight. No one does that though.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's like you may
Also,
Nikki,
stop
like,
making
like
it-
the girl.
Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
No.
You may Nikki.
Also, sorry. God.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do
All right,
also have
I'll
a
talk.
good-
I talk now. Yume Nikki, like the girl, like never leaves her room. Like all you can do
Right.
is just either play a video game or go to sleep.
That
And like the
sounds
video games,
boring.
and like you go to sleep, and you're transported to like this area with a
trans?
bunch of doors.
You are
can
being
explore.
transported.
Yeah. And there's just people. The game came out like 20 years ago. It was one of the first big RPG Maker games. The creator of it put it out, and so far has vanished. Like nobody knows who the creator is. They don't have any kind of social media account.
Good for them.
The person did put it out on Steam, but really that's it.
Wow.
And
cool.
Wow.
and it's like completely free. It's
Mhm.
I don't know how I hate trying to explain it because it's a nothing. If you just go at it completely cynically, it is a nothing game. But a lot of people, including myself, have had like very personal like experiences with it.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Where's the hating? I'm so there's got to be drama here, dude. I'm fucking.
There's gotta be drama.
Okay,
This is honestly why drama YouTubers always need to get into shit, and like they can't have a good opinion on things, because if you have a good opinion on things, you're not gonna get people criticizing you. Like,
yeah, that's why I couldn't never be a drama YouTuber. I only have good opinions.
yeah, that's exactly how I operate.
Exactly.
What a
yeah.
fucking problem this is for my life.
I wouldn't be a drama YouTuber, but I would constantly be getting into drama because of my opinions, I think.
Just try having
Isn't
better
bad.
opinions.
Well, that's why you need other people who think that they only have good takes, and then you're like, yeah, but my take is different, but also good, and they're like, no, but mine is
hang on.
gooder.
Okay.
Mine is gooder, and I just go, first off, that's not the correct English, you fucking peasant. Second off,
It would be
English is
funny
whatever we
if-
want it to be, you
Plus, you're
fucking
literally
fraud.
French.
exactly, and
It-
I need to teach you English how to speak your own fucking language.
It would be
He
funny
says
if
to
the
someone
drama
who's
channel
not
came
English.
out that just gave the absolute worst dog shit but genuine takes ever.
Oh.
Who?
No, that's
Um,
what I said. I think it would be funny if a drama channel came out that just gave absolute dog shit takes, but
I
they
mean-
were completely genuine about it.
No, probably, honestly, probably a lot of them operate on, like, they're successful because they have dog shit takes. But I
Yeah.
think that if
Oh,
you have,
yeah.
like, at a certain point of, like, self-reflection and intelligence, you just have to deliberately have dog shit takes only.
Yeah, you gotta choose to say
Yeah.
things.
Mm,
Even though you're like, this is not correct, I just
yeah.
doing it for
Oh,
the clicks,
man.
my guy.
Fucking hell. So many.
Yeah.
I saw some of the most dog shit opinions about the fucking video game awards. I'm like, bro, you are calling people who like and consider Baldur's Gate 3 to be game of the year to be fucking snowflakes? What? I'm just like,
No,
what
I
the
just
fuck
think
is
they're
this?
wrong.
No,
I
not
like
you,
the one
motherfucker,
guy.
some-
Yeah. No,
No, go on.
continue, Pause. You had a good point.
No, it's genuinely like they were fucking offended because fucking Harry Potter didn't win. I'm like,
You're
excuse me,
dumb.
how long has Harry Potter stayed in the zeitgeist apart from like the whole issue with like
Game wasn't even good. Like, that game was legitimately
the Harry
bad.
Potter game, whatever it's called?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't recall.
Hogwarts
No,
Hogwarts
Legacy.
Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy. The fact that like the only thing that it hasn't even stayed relevant for like 2 months after its fucking release. I'm sorry, but that does not constitute Game of the Year for me.
Yeah, like the only videos I see of it coming out now are like people testing like the Steam Deck with like the Harry Potter game.
I feel like Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate is Game of the Year in like a qualified sense. You know,
Yeah.
it's
In,
it's
like,
the
a what
it's
sense?
the Game of the Year.
Yeah.
I
But
think
it's-
the
still-
drama. I think the drama that went overlooked from the Game Awards was the indie game, because the indie game Cocoon received the award, and fans of Pizza Tower went absolutely ape shit.
Oh, I did not
Like-
hear this. Really?
Yeah, they got so mad that Pizza Tower didn't win that they were like doxing the developer of Cocoon, like
What the
not
fuck?
doxing like public info, but like looking into
Bro,
their
what the
like
fuck?
history on like indie game forums like Tig Source, and like looking into their history, because the award was like best debut indie game, and so they like
Sea of
combed
Stars.
over like all of their history, and they're like, look, he made a Flash game on Newgrounds in 2007. He's not a new indie developer, and saying dumb shit like that.
Bro.
Yeah,
it's
like,
really-
literally
making
it's just an
examples of him
award. It's just an award.
yeah. And Pizza Tower's a
Not
great
everyone-
game, but it just who cares about awards? It's just a thing.
Yeah,
I mean, true.
I mean, I think
I
there are
disagree
better
much.
games than Pizza Tower.
I
If I'm gonna
think
be
I
honest with you.
mean,
Yeah,
I
I
believe
mean,
but-
again, this is someone who hasn't played either of those games, but I've seen gameplay for Pizza Tower. I'm just like, that is some good ass gameplay. I'm sorry.
oh yeah.
I mean,
it's,
yeah,
it's
it's
like
fine,
90,
but, like,
16-bit.
The thing about games is that there's so much more than just like one aspect.
I mean, sure, but
So,
you
like-
can also have games that are completely one aspect, and that's all you care about. And
Yeah,
sometimes
but
awards
that
can
doesn't make them better than ones that have more than one aspect.
they can be. I'm gonna have to disagree with
I'm
you, but
gonna have to
but
disagree
yes.
with you because like
Well, then you're
if
just
something is
categorically
delivering
wrong,
on
Corbin.
mechanics and story and fucking art, and I'm just fucking blown away by all of these things. I'm
I
like,
mean,
that's just a lot better than
I
one.
understand, but sometimes you just don't want a game to look pretty, and you just want a game to mechanically be the most
I don't
insane
think
shit.
anyone's like, I want it
Tower
to
is
look
a
like
work of
shit.
art.
Well, no, it's not that you want it to look like shit. You're misconstruing what I'm trying to say. It's literally just
No,
I
I
said
don't
I
care
don't
that it
want a game
looks-
that looks good.
No,
be
it's
honest,
don't
yeah, I do
care
it
that
all
the
the
game
time.
looks good or not. I just
and
want
to
a
be-
game that mechanically just feels insanely good.
and to be honest, like wanting to make a game that looks like shit is also like a legitimate thing you could do, and it can be good.
Some games do. Some games do.
Like fucking Cruelty Squad.
Cruelty Squad,
Cruelty
really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Cruelty Squad. Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought you said
Cruelty Squad's
Suicide Squad.
great.
know that.
I thought you said fucking Suicide Squad, that trash,
Yeah.
the trash ass game that's coming out. For fuck's sake. Come on, just that's. But like, look, this game right here, I will tell you, graphically, well, aesthetically looking, it's great. Graphical wise, no, it's absolute trash tier. I'm sorry to say, but like, I still love the graphics.
I honestly, looking at this game, Pizza Tower, this is clearly on purpose. The graphical style is like a
Yeah.
deliberate artistic choice.
Yeah, it's
I
a
agree.
it's a callback to like 16-bit, mid 90s, badass games that are bad.
It's specifically, I think they said it was inspired by Wario Land. Was it?
Yeah, Wario Land. Wario Land 4.
Yeah.
The gameplay wise, it's heavily inspired.
Wow.
Why?
Wow.
Why? You both aren't doing it correctly. I'm not very arrogant about a lot of things about myself,
Yes,
but
you are.
when it comes to
Absolutely.
voice about myself, asshole, I'm arrogant about a lot of things about myself.
He had that gun loaded, dude. Man
was
had
ready.
that gun on his fucking desk. he has been aiming this at you.
He did, motherfucker.
Yes, you are.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
Oh my god, that was
Goddamn.
good. Holy crap. Like, no, what I'm trying to say is I'm not arrogant about a lot of things of myself, but when it comes to like voices, I'm decent at them. And one of the
I have
voices
seen-
very...
Your many attempts at Ebonics, and I know that's not true.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Have you? Have you? This feels like you're one of the few people who has seen like the Amber Room before it was destroyed by the Nazis, dude.
Oh good lord.
Oh my god. I would love to just I think this is like, despite all the shit I've said on stream, if Posh did like Ebonics on stream, we really would just get deleted.
No, we would be dead.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Susan would come by with a gun and shoot me in the head. That would be it.
My accent and just the way I pronounce shit is so bad, my dude. Oh my god! Never ask
Jean
me.
Marie would just like hunt him down.
And the funny thing is, you are African to a certain extent.
North African, yes. If we're getting
Oh,
into semantics.
I see.
I mean, if we're getting to semantics, I'm like half Asiatic. I mean,
Okay,
Oh shit.
I'm Eurasian, dude.
Yeah.
Eurasian to some extent and African.
I would take all this into account the day I need to call you sirs.
I love
slurs could you possibly call
fucking
me?
the Breaking Bad meme that's like Posh's parents trying to unite all of the worst ethnicities into one person.
Yeah. Oh my god, one of my friends has
English,
referenced me the
German,
mix.
Swiss.
Someone, no, it's my parents and grandparents, but
Yeah.
one of my good IRL friends has nicknamed me the mixed spice of Europe.
Hmm.
It's just salt.
You're the spicy mayonnaise of Europe.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh my god, Jesus! You guys aren't pulling
No,
your
not-
punches
not this-
today.
No, I'm
No, not the
sorry.
spicy,
Look, if this makes you feel bad, you fucking say the word and we stop. We do
no,
this out of
I'm
love.
loving it.
No,
I'm
it's-
loving the
whatever
fact
you
that you're
do,
not pulling your
don't say
punches.
No,
the
no.
word.
It's not the spicy mayonnaise. It's the zesty mayonnaise.
Oh my god, I had Mexican food here recently because it was like a couple days after the Mexican food conversation we had on stream last time.
Oh,
And I
yeah?
went to like a
yeah.
restaurant that has a French name here, and they just had like tacos on the menu, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this out.
Wait, but French tacos? Because
What?
there's
No,
some
they were
Margherita tacos.
Mexican. Like I think the owners are Spanish. I don't fucking understand this shit.
Okay.
Like a lot of restaurants in Germany just do like 15 cuisines at the same time.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Because there's no like German cuisine that you're allowed to do essentially. I
Why is that?
it's just not very popular for certain reasons. That
Gee, I wonder
look,
why.
it would take too long to get into that. There's like
Yeah.
there's a historical.
There's a historical aspect to all of
There-
this.
Let me guess, it has something to do with the Nazis.
No, I don't
Hmm.
see. I think it's just like the like generalized German guilt over everything that's traditional. There's like really good German food, and like most of it is being done in Kentucky by like
Okay, so-
like a
Fucking
Korean
Kentucky.
guy.
Okay, so it does have somewhat something to do with the Nazis.
No,
in some way.
Honestly, the best German food you're gonna get comes from like Bismarck, North Dakota. Because those are
I don't know.
old
There's a-
Germans.
There's
No,
a
but,
brat
like, my
plate.
point
Those
is,
are
I was trying to.
old
I got like a taco plate, right? And it was
Correct.
just like 3 hard shell tacos, like
Oh,
leaning
no.
into each other with a lot, like way more filling than they were able to contain. Just slathered in sauce. Like you couldn't like pick them up and eat them like you're supposed to eat a taco. You had to use a knife and fork.
Jeez.
Like they were completely soggy at the side that they were lying on.
Oh no.
And there was like,
Oh,
that's-
you know,
that's
they were
not good.
fine, but there was no spice to them at all. Like it's literally
Oh,
just
no.
okay. Yeah, this is.
Oh, that
I
sucks.
like the
Oh.
tomato flavor because I like tomato.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
I am famous
Oh.
for my
That's so
tacos.
sad.
Like I have a friend group the friend group we get together to play role play games
Vampire?
on the weekends.
Yeah.
And the name of the group chat we used to organize is literally called Excuses for Me to Make Tacos. And I did not choose that name, so it's like, yes, I am famous for my tacos. It is like, for starters, hard shell tacos, I think they are painful as a concept. Like
I don't like
concept
them.
existing-
I prefer
I
soft
Yeah.
shells
like
so
hard shell
much.
Tacos. Yeah, soft shell
Yeah.
tacos are the
Too.
best.
First of all, like the mere fact that anyone calls them shells, it's like, I mean, I
Disgusting.
don't know.
They are.
Yeah,
The box says taco shells.
yeah, but
Yeah.
They do have a name, tortilla.
Yeah, tortilla. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Tortilla.
tortillas are the
Just
soft
called tortilla.
ones.
Some
And then when
tortilla.
they harden up,
Again, I'm just going to be
Shell.
full-on racist towards Americans in general and just say it's an American thing. What do you expect?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I
true.
want to mention there's a taco place out in Rapid City, which is the other big city in South Dakota, and they have billboards out, and one of the billboards they have says tacos and burritos so good that Trump would build a wall around them.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah, dude. Shit.
it's like doubly sad though, because like there's a lot of like Mexican immigrants here, and there's lots of amazing like taco places and stuff, and they're always so spiceful, like different kinds of spices, different for different kinds of meat. You got like
Oh,
al pastor and like carnitas and like all this like different flavors, and then you're like, this one tastes like a tomato, and I can't imagine what a tomato taco would taste like.
Ew.
It was
I mean-
it was really sad. It was a terrible experience. I
thought
do not
potato
believe that you
tacos
can
were
get like
bad.
in Northern Europe, especially it is impossible to get like decent Mexican food here.
I believe that.
If you
Constantly.
I feel
ever,
like whenever I send that care package over to you, I just should go to the Mexican grocery store and just fill it up with bottles of
Oh,
spices.
by the way, I did not receive your care package. Get it because of what your name is.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't. I received the
Uh-huh.
because you sent like a bunch of candy apparently, and it never arrived here at all.
Damn.
Jeez.
Which fucking
Okay.
sucks. But thank you for sending
Yeah.
it nonetheless.
I think it would be very funny if I just made you a taco, like a
You
fresh,
just send him a
freshly
moldy
made.
taco.
I mean, it would be fresh when it gets into the box, but of course, it would be funny because it would obviously not survive.
yeah.
Oh, I got a story about old food that is really
Oh no,
funny,
make
but
a
also
taco
really
and then like
gross.
vacuum seal it.
That might actually work.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Good
do like a
work.
Guga thing where I'm like, oh, I dry aged a taco.
I may use all the ingredients and the recipe, and you make it yourself so it can be fresh
Yeah.
right when
Hell
you eat
yeah.
it.
Just to
What?
send all the parts.
Yeah. I send you homework.
You'll do like what McDonald's did with the McBL. Was it the McBLT? I forgot what it was called. They used to market a. They used to market a hamburger in the United States where you had to assemble. In order to keep everything as fresh as possible, they were put in separate compartments. You had to assemble the hamburger yourself.
Damn.
That's some IKEA shit, dude.
Yeah, they
Makia.
got massive backlash because it just used like so much styrofoam packaging, and like people were like, "This is way too much garbage."
And this
I
is
mean-
Throw the whole store
Americans
away.
saying this.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
McDonald's. It's like 100% garbage. Just some of it
Garbage.
you're meant to eat.
Yeah, so that was glass.
Huh.
actually.
Last time I was at I set foot in a McDonald's was this summer,
Mhm.
and I swore.
War.
Yes, I swore.
Swore.
I swore to never again eat at a McDonald's because I genuinely suffered the whole time.
It's always terrible.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
gave me
I-
like tummy aches.
I
Last time
went
was-
to McDonald's like 2 weeks ago, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. This is I'm sorry to out him like this, but my boyfriend has the McDonald's app installed on his phone.
Oh, I got.
No.
I am so sorry for your loss, Burger.
I got the McDonald's
I
app
love
as well
him.
because.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to break it off. That's.
And so this is why
You can love
sometimes
him, just
I
don't
am
love
at
him as
Macca's,
much as everyone else.
as he like inspires me in like my soul to just do damage to myself. And like going to, it's such a surreal experience. I don't think you could really convey the experience of going to McDonald's to a person from any other time period in human history because there's no
True.
real equivalent to it.
This is the place you go to eat poison.
I hope even
Again,
like in the future people will be like, and why did people of the 21st century go to this McDonald's place? And they will be like, genuinely, we have no idea. They are the only people in human history who ever did something
yes.
like this.
Yeah.
I will say, and I will defend this. McDonald's breakfast menu is kick-ass. I love the breakfast menu.
I only like it because I'm nostalgically like connected to it because my grandpa used to love it. But it doesn't taste like, if you just actually think about it, it doesn't taste as good as you think it does.
Yeah, I like nuggets because it makes me feel like a little boy.
Yeah,
No.
that's me. That's me with the McRib because the McDonald's does that thing with the McRib where it's only coming back for a limited time, And like every year, like my fucking lizard brain gets so hyped up for it, and then I go get a McRib, and I'm just sad.
It's just a saucy mess.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I just remembered. There was like a McDonald's thing that came out last time. I remember like when I was little, and it was like a big nugget with like sort of like a powder seasoning that came into a bag, and you sort of put the seasoning inside
Oh,
the
you
bag.
shake it up?
Yeah. And I remember I really liked it as a kid, and they had it again last time I went, and I ordered it, and it was shit. And
Damn.
Funny how nostalgia does that, huh?
I learned a bit of like McDonald's history that I didn't want to learn, but now that I did learn it, I'm like, this is actually kind of cool. That the Happy Meal.
Yeah.
The reason McDonald's has the Happy Meal is because there was a McDonald's owner in Costa Rica who wanted to like make a kids meal that they could sell, and so like she would go to like a bodega or just a little shop and just buy like super cheap toys and like
And
make
just
these
add
kids
them.
meals and just add them, and then like corporate McDonald's was like, hey, this is a pretty good idea,
We're
and they
gonna
just
steal
went with
this
that.
That's
and
pretty
not
good.
compensate her for it.
Glad we thought of it.
Yeah, of course they didn't compensate her.
Yeah,
I think
it's
she's
like,
still,
hey, this
she
is my
still
idea.
owns- Yeah. But it's just
Actually,
like,
the
hey,
last
like
McDonald's I went to was in Arizona. Williams, Arizona.
Oh.
Damn. What a
Damn.
coinky of a goddamn thing.
Well.
Full circle.
I will.
Oh,
I
no,
will
that-
admit. I will admit when I do go to Germany, I will go to a McDonald's because your menu is so much better than the American menu. You guys get so much.
They still
more
have the dollar
unique
menu
stuff.
there.
If
Yeah.
we get the
Poison.
good McDonald's, I don't want to know what the bad.
You get the good
No.
McDonald's, believe that.
No,
With
literally,
your whole
guys,
heart.
I
literally
remember.
every country outside of North America has the good McDonald's.
I remember. What was it? So in France, at one point, I don't think they do it anymore because I haven't seen it. But like, they used to make like a Big Mac with whole grain bread. Like literally, like the bun was whole grain bread. It was so
What?
fucking good.
Was
Le
it?
Mac-
Really?
Oh,
Was it?
Le Mac c'est big.
I think at one point, yeah.
Oh, les McDo, oui.
Le
Mac-
Mac
you
c'est
you know
le
what the
bis.
quarter
Oh.
pounder?
It's time
you
to
know-
end the stream. So
Aw.
it's been a pleasure. Ish and goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's been a trial.
Bye.